The scene opens with a tense, bewildered atmosphere. The four identical individuals stare at each other, the reality of their situation slowly sinking in. The dessert sun beats down relentlessly. All right, picture this. For identical people, plucked from completely different lives. Standing in the middle of a dessert that doesn't belong to any of them. The air is thick with disbelief and a growing tension. Soldier Seymour, all rigid posture and military discipline, glares at novelist Seymour, who's dressed in soft, comfortable clothes. Looking more confused than threatened, the soldier's voice is sharp. Dripping with contempt, "You are weak," he spits out. "These clothes, this emotional nonsense." "I am not like that. I am power." He practically radiates aggression, completely rejecting the idea that this sensitive, thoughtful man could be a version of him. But before the novelist can even respond, Artist Seymour steps between them. Her presence is a calming force. But her eyes are firm. Power isn't in a uniform. "Major," she says, her voice steady and clear. She looks from the soldier to the novelist, her gaze encompassing all of them. Power is accepting that all of these, she gestures to the group, are inside you. It's a profound statement that hangs in the dry air, a challenge to their fractured identities. Just as the tension reaches its peak, Dessert Seymour, the one who seems most at home in this harsh environment, breaks the silence with a wide, almost manic grin. He extends a hand in a gesture of peace. "Guys, this is crazy!" he exclaims, his voice full of a strange, infectious energy. "But hey, at least we didn't die right, so. Should we look for water?" His practical suggestion cuts through the philosophical and existential crisis like a knife. It's a grounding reminder they are alive and they have immediate needs. Survival first. Identity crisis later, reluctantly. They seem to agree. It's the only logical thing to do, so they begin to walk. A bizarre procession under the alien sky. The landscape is surreal, a mix of familiar dessert features and things that are just wrong after a while. They stumble upon something that shatters any remaining hope that this is just a weird dream. Scattered across the sand are pieces of broken metal. Twisted and scorched, novelist Seymour crouches down, his writer's curiosity overriding his fear. He runs a hand over the surface, which is covered in symbols unlike anything he's ever seen. "This isn't from any of our worlds," he murmurs, his voice low with awe and dread. "This is bigger than just a coincidence." The others gather round. Their faces grim. This proves they're not just lost, they've been brought here. Suddenly, Artist Seymour gasps, clutching her chest. A look of sharp pain crosses her face. It's not a physical injury, but something deeper. "I feel a heaviness," she whispers. Her eyes wide with a fear that's different from the others. An old sorrow. There is something else here with us, something that hates us. Her words send a chill down their spines, despite the blistering heat. It's one thing to be lost, another to be hunted. Her artist's intuition, her sensitivity, is picking up on a malevolent presence that the others can't yet perceive. The dessert suddenly feels a lot less empty. Driven by a new sense of urgency, they press on, searching not just for water, but for answers. Their search leads them to the dark mouth of a cave, a welcome respite from the sun, but radiating a cold that has nothing to do with temperature. It feels ancient and foreboding. Soldier Seymour, ever the pragmatist, pulls out a military-grade flashlight. Its powerful beam cutting through the oppressive darkness, and that's when they see it. On the far wall of the cave, illuminated by the stark white light, is a drawing. It's a face, but it's distorted, unsettling. Half of it is rendered in sharp, clear lines, while the other half dissolves into chaotic, shadowy scribbles. The features are eerily familiar. A twisted echo of their own face. "Who is this?" Soldier Seymour asks, his voice tight, his face. The features are familiar. He can't place it, but the recognition is there, like a forgotten nightmare. Novelist Seymour moves closer. His eyes drawn to a scratchy inscription next to the disturbing portrait. He reads the words aloud. His voice barely a whisper. "Loneliness didn't kill me. It created me." He looks up at the others, his mind racing. "That's a philosophical motto," he says, "not just some random vandalism. It's a declaration, a statement of origin. In that moment, a shared." Horrifying realization dawns on all four of them simultaneously. The familiar features in the drawing the profound sense of sorrow Samar felt, the chilling motto about loneliness and creation. It all clicks into place. This isn't a portrait of a stranger. This is a warning. This is a self-portrait of the entity that brought them here. The things Samar felt, the presence that hates them. They look at the drawing, at the face that is both theirs and not theirs, and they understand. This is the face of their shadow. And it's not just a concept anymore. It's real, and it's here with them. The cave, which had seemed like a shelter, now feels like a tomb. They are trapped in its story, and the author is a monster of their own making. What an incredible setup, right? The mystery is just getting deeper and darker. It's a brilliant exploration of the self. And what happens when our neglected parts fight back? If you're as hooked as I am and want to see how these versions of Samar confront their collective demon, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what happens next. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next breakdown.